My woman from Tokyo, she's so good to me.
Chuck and Dawn in the morning. Get your lazy ass out of bed. It's Turkey Day.
We often have Chuck and Dawn's on mid-morning to get
And
advice.
I wake up in the morning with my hair down in my eyes, and she says hi.
Excuse me.
And I stumble to the breakfast table while the kids are going off to school. Goodbye.
Hi there.
And she reaches out and takes my hand and squeezes it and says, how you feeling, hun? And I look across at smiling lips that warm my heart and see my morning sun.
Hi there. Hi there.
And if that's not loving me, then all I've got to say, God didn't make little green apples, and it don't rain in Indianapolis in the summertime.
We often have Chuck and Dawn's on mid-morning to get advice on taking care of pets.
And there's no such thing as Dr. Seuss or Disneyland, and Mother Goose is no nursery rhyme.
Okay, then I quit as your son.
God didn't make little green apples, and it don't rain in Indianapolis in the summertime.
We often have Chuck and Dawn's on mid-morning to get advice on taking
And
care
when
of pets.
myself is feeling low, I think about her face aglow and ease my mind.
Chuck and Dawn in the morning time.
It's almost 9 o'clock. Where's the Farkle family? Help me.
Salutations, fair friends, for fine friends and frivolity. We fearlessly face you with the five fantastic frolicking families. Farkle family, featuring the founding Farkle's first face.
Hi, this is my wife, Fanny Farkle.
And these are our children, Mark and Sparkle Farkle.
Now, these are the twins.
Simon and Gar Farkle. I'm Simon.
And I'm Gar.
We're Simon.
And Garfarkle.
We're the Farkle twins.
And these are our brothers, Fritz and Fred Farkle.
I am Fritz Farkle.
And I'm Fred Farkle.
And he is our father, Frank Farkle.
And this is her,
Hi.
Flicker Farkle. We are the famous founding Farkles.
And this is our faithful friend, Fur Trapper, Ferd Burful.
Hi, Ferd.
Hi, Frank. Fanny.
Ferd.
How are the furs, Ferd?
Fine, Frank.
Fanny, Ferd says his furs are fine.
Oh, I heard furs are fine.
She heard, Ferd.
I heard she heard, Frank.
You stay for the feast, Ferd?
Fine, Fanny.
We'll have a fine fare for the Farkle family's first feast.
Succulent summer squash.
Hops of plump peas. Hops of cream corn.
Plenty of potato pancakes.
Diced ham.
Rice clam. Rice spam.
Spiced ram and...
Hi.
Hark, someone approaches. It's Chief Flying Falcon.
How?
You'll stay for the feast, of course.
No thanks, I've already eaten. But my family famished.
Fine-looking family Indians you got there, Chief.
How?
Well, I've been trapping fox furs in this forest for a full 5 years.
Oh, sure, folk. This is first time of many when Indian feels futile because of the fierce fury of Ferd's fickle feather.
Chuck and Dawn in the morning time.
They say it's once again time for turkey.
Hi there.
Hey, baby, have you heard the news?
Hi there. Hi there.
Don't wanna hear no crap about the pilgrims. Just give me my bottle of booze. Thanksgiving fever.
Hi there.
Thanksgiving fever.
Good morning.
Thanksgiving.
Happy
Hello.
Thanksgiving.
Good morning. KRAC 88.1, Chuck and Dawn in the morning.
Yes, happy Thanksgiving.
On our Thanksgiving program. Radar here as well. Good morning. Good morning, everybody.
Good
Hello.
morning.
And David Stress in full
effect.
flair. Yeah, I got a new shirt.
Yeah.
Is that a new shirt? Yes, actually, yeah, and this is brand new too. I always wear a different and new Rolling Stone shirt on Thanksgiving because
Yeah, I noticed that.
The Rolling Stones have a significance to me on Thanksgiving, and also so does
Oh,
that group
okay.
we just played for you back there, Deep Purple. My Woman from Tokyo is the name of that tune, and Deep Purple have a
Good coffee.
Thanksgiving significance as well.
Thanksgiving
Well, there's a lot of
fever.
food out there and coffee and stuff.
Yeah, there is. There's good, lots of goodies out
Well,
there.
the
What's the significance of the shirts
the Rolling Stones thing?
of the Rolling Stone shirt?
Well, back when I was doing radio in Chicago,
When was that?
in the early days, it was the late '70s,
Oh, okay.
early '80s.
Mm-hmm.
I was able to go to a Rolling Stones concert and broadcast from the concert and interview Ron Wood and Mick Jagger. Keith was not in any kind of shape to be interviewed, but it was a really, really special thing and kind of changed my radio career. And so I celebrate the Rolling Stones on Thanksgiving. And then the Deep Purple connection is at that same station, even though it was a tradition that I carried on to when I started to work at WMJI in Freezknotable, 102.7, is every year at Thanksgiving I would play the entire Deep Purple live in Tokyo.
Live in
Japan, right? Yeah.
Live in Japan.
Live in Japan. Like, the whole concert. It just is. It sort of became a tradition. That and the last waltz by the band.
Oh yeah, we should do that here.
But anyways, yes. So that's what that's about. But what we're about here is Thanksgiving on a Wednesday.
Thanksgiving fever.
A Wednesday show that will be rebroadcast for you on Thanksgiving,
Yes.
or on the following Friday, or whenever it is that the place that you hear our show decides to run our Thanksgiving show will be when you hear it. But we are celebrating our sort of office. Yes.
It's a great party.
Our sort of office Thanksgiving party at 6:30 in the a.m., which is a little strange to be having some of the food that's out there.
Not this
But
pumpkin
we're having
pie.
this celebration on our Wednesday morning because we're out of here. As of today is our last day for a while, actually, because we got the Thanksgiving weekend off Thursday and Friday. Normally I'd be off Saturday and Sunday, but then we're off all next week too.
Yeah.
They'll be running best of while we figure some stuff out, and then we'll be back with new shows. Anyways, music back there from Dr. Doolittle River Band, the Amboy Dukes of Hazzard, Burt Bacharach of Lamb of God, Smack, Steppenwolf Mother Lovebone. Still to come music from Long John Joker, Pieces of Eight, Butterfield 8, John and Kate plus 8. That show I really hate. And Dudes Without Shirts Who Cut Themselves and Rub Peanut Butter into their chest on stage.
Yeah.
Is also coming up. So that should be fun.
It's going to be great.
Going to do an interview this morning, news and interviews, as we usually have news from Chuck,
Yes.
national and local, and an interview this morning from somebody that I just can't even believe that I have to do this, but I'm being forced by Max.
What? Being forced?
Yeah, well, he says that things have gone on, long enough, and things have gone far enough, and he's insisting.
What is he talking
that
about?
I have on as a guest this morning on our special Thanksgiving show, Mojo.
No.
Yeah.
Really?
Okay. Yeah. No. Yeah. It's funny. Laugh it up.
Oh.
Yeah. It's just great that I've got to dedicate any amount of time to Mojo, unless we're clowning on him. I don't want to. I don't want to talk to the guy. I don't want to get to know him as a person. And I'm not,
then it's hard to make fun of him.
Exactly. It's going to be harder to make fun of him. And it's too much fun to make fun of him. But anyways, Mojo will be here. We're having an in-studio interview with Mojo. I can't believe it.
Jesus. What is that going to be like?
And we're going to do something called Serving Up Stress with David Stress, I guess, right? Yeah? Yep, really? Special recipes. Some sort of recipe
Special
for
stuffs.
Thanksgiving dinner.
Cool.
Okay. And then we're going to do another installment of Hear Chuck's Thoughts, and Radar has a remote. Oh, everybody's got, like a bit. Everybody's got some sort of segment.
Yeah.
Yeah. Well,
shows just
sooner or later,
jam-packed.
I'm not going to be needed around here, that's for sure.
Oh, come on.
Oh, yeah. Okay. And Chuck's going to give us the community billboard. And what else? We're going to talk a little bit about our syndication situation.
Oh, I got heartburn.
And then, I'm going to play some traditional stuff that we usually play for Thanksgiving for fun. And again, like I said, the big news, Unfortunately, having Mojo in for an interview. So whatever. Anyway, before we get into all that crazy stuff and keep going here on our show, I want to say happy Thanksgiving to everybody out there who is listening to the show on Thanksgiving or after Thanksgiving weekend. Hope everybody is enjoying themselves out there. And I know one person that's enjoying herself is Sherry. She's here at the studio. She was out in the front room when I was getting my coffee, and she was talking it up to everybody, being like a little social butterfly. And here she is. Yes. Okay. You go ahead and sit down there and use that mic. A rare in-studio appearance from Sherry. She's going to give us the weather.
Oh, yeah. Hey, I'm just going to... Okay, yeah. Well, yeah, I haven't been in here for a while. I think the last time I was actually in the studio with you guys was when you had that dang window or door or whatever, and I had to come in here and shut it because none of you whips could do it. But anyways, I'm back in the studio. Hey, guys. We're having our little day before Thanksgiving party.
You went to Hawaii?
And yes, I did just come back from a Hawaiian vacation. Yes.
All right.
Yeah, I went to Oahu.
Now you're not sick or anything, right?
No, I was safe. I'm not trying to get anybody sick. I'm not one of those rebels like no masks. Good. No, we were safe. We just I was gonna go insane, so we had to leave the house.
Did you have a good time? Was it fun?
It was fun. The weather was nice as always, and the beach.
Is that
and all
your
that
first
fun
time
stuff.
going to Hawaii?
Okay, so I'll give you your weather for today.
I guess you didn't answer.
Today it is 49 degrees, and it's going to have a light snowing. So not too much heavy snow yet, but we will expect to see a lot more of that snow coming into the holiday season and after Thanksgiving and Christmas, let it snow songs. That's kind of
what?
Let it
going on.
snow, let it snow.
And later tonight, it is going to dip into the low 30s, possibly the 20s.
Hi there. Hi there.
Our wind gusts are about 5 miles per hour.
Hey, Radar,
just go radar.
Yeah, but only radar. Nothing for Chuck and nothing for Don.
Oh, hey, that's not nice. That's not
cool
nice.
I got something.
Yeah.
I have something.
Yes, Radar.
Radar got a souvenir, yeah.
Good, yeah.
Good
He's on his
Radar.
way out of here. He's supposed to be going and doing
Get
a
out of here,
remote.
Radar.
I'm Rusty Hutchins from Knoxville.
What the hell? Oh, it's another song.
Thanksgiving at a local strip bar. Got drunk and late. Found a pile of cigarettes sitting on a paper plate. Pulled out the sweet Lucinda, but she left me kinky sick. Ain't nothing left to be thankful for. The only turkey here is me.
Dangle, dangled shorts.
What the hell was
that? I told David to play different Thanksgiving songs.
But there are no Thanksgiving
No, I know.
songs.
That's the whole point. There are no Thanksgiving songs. But there's that great Saturday Night Live sketch, where they do a bunch of different Thanksgiving songs. So I told him to chop those up and play them randomly throughout the show. So I told him to do that. Yeah.
Yes.
Okay, let's get down to business here, because if there's anything
get right down to the
in this world that I look forward to more, it's having Mojo or anyone that I feel is a rival or somebody who I don't professionally respect on my show. And that's what we're going to do today.
Well, I think it would be good for both of you.
Oh, yeah, and as you can hear, Max is...
Yep.
See, Max gets his way regardless.
It's something that has to
Makes me have
happen.
Mojo on the show, and he gets his stupid little intercom system back so he can just chime in at any moment during the show. No,
It's something that has to happen.
I hear you, Max.
Okay.
Okay, great. Let's go. Chuck, you're gonna. How you doing this morning, by the way, Chuck? Good morning.
I'm all right. Good morning. Good morning.
We just
Thanksgiving.
So busy here with the
and all the food.
I see that you got.
I got a lot of food right here.
Going there.
Lots of different.
Okay, so you got our community billboard for Southern Melonville and Thanksgiving weekend.
Pumpkin pie.
Chuck.
Yeah. What?
All right.
We got an intro.
No,
billboard?
there's no intro or anything besides Radar. He's finally gone. Finally left when Sherry left to go do his remote that we're gonna. I don't know. Yeah, half the time I have no idea what he's doing. So let's just hope that it's relevant. What is he doing?
I mean, he'd be going anywhere.
He's going to the turkey giveaway in the park.
Okay.
All right. Anyways, yeah, I know less now than I knew like 30 seconds ago about what Radar is doing on the show this morning. I know that he's doing a remote, but not right now. We're going to do community billboard, local Southern Melonville. Take it away, Chuck.
Community billboard. All right. The 5th annual Melonville Meat Cake Walk at Silver Eagle Middle School is Friday afternoon. Don't forget to be there. It starts at 2 o'clock. Get in line. No fucking coconut cake.
Whoa, okay. Apparently you don't like
hate that shit.
coconut cake. I hate carrot cake.
Nobody does.
It's not even a cake. I don't know what it is.
They don't.
Go ahead, Chuck.
We took a vote and nobody wants it. So there's not going to be any of that shit at the besides their meat cakes anyway. All right, the Luna Muna, which is the Mexican Moon Festival, Saturday all day at Wendell Park. The Rolling 68s will perform and provide security.
Ah, yes.
And they're very dangerous, so you better
that should be fun.
Enjoy their music and listen to them when it comes to security. All right, the Geodesic Ice Capades presents Mike and Molly Eat a Buffalo.
Yeah, it's Tim Rice's
all this
company.
Weekend. Yep,
we had him as a guest on the show the other day.
$3,600.
Yeah, they're steep
for a ticket. So $3,600
a little
each.
Rich for my blood.
To go see Mike and Molly eat a buffalo on ice.
What else, Chuck, do we have in the local Melonville community billboard?
One more noteworthy thing. The local Melonville Sunglasses and Canopies Association will meet in the basement of the pet store at Gingerbread and Feller Avenue.
Oh, my God.
At 3 a.m. on Saturday
Are you kidding
night.
me?
Yeah, that's a real thing. You better be there if you
there's no way that's true.
Oh, okay, whatever.
I can vouch for the first three, but what you just said is absolute bullshit.
Well, that's what you say.
Yeah, there's no. I don't even. You win if I get angry and have to explain to you that there's no such thing. You know there's no such thing.
I know.
That's the whole point.
That's the fun
to
of
get
it.
me to try to convince you. Yeah,
it's funny. It's fun.
No, there's no Sunglasses and Canopies Association.
Okay.
And there's no pet store.
Right.
And there's no street called Gingerbread.
There is a Feller
okay,
Street,
one
Avenue.
piece of factual information in
That's
that last
true.
one. So,
Yeah.
Thanks again for taking something that's, usually filled with lots of good information for our listeners and turning it into a way to make a joke on me. I guess I don't know.
It was such bad heartburn.
All right, sounds great. Anyway, so we did that. I'm just checking them off here as we go.
Yeah.
Next up is this thing with David. Are you ready? Oh, I guess you are. Look at you got
look at him.
ingredients over there and everything.
Looks like his little.
What are you
cooking
making?
Show.
Well, I'll tell you.
He's gonna
okay.
let us
Well,
know.
I guess
He's
you'll
coming
tell
up
us soon
so
enough.
little.
Ladies and
Okay.
gentlemen, it's time for the first installment of Serving Up Stress. It's cooking tips for Thanksgiving with David Stress. Take it
David
away.
Stress. Yeah. Whoa. Serving up some stress.
No future in sight, but what we take it, devil take it. I need a
Very nice. David Stress.
Serving up some stress.
Serving up
stress.
I'm sure.
It is time for Serving Up Stress. Thank you, Chuck. I'm David Stress, serving up stress with some Thanksgiving holiday cooking tips with my only on all-in mashed potatoes. These mashed potatoes are so fattening to have on a regular basis. I only make these on holidays, and everyone wonders. All these bitches ask me, what makes them so rich? Well, I'll tell you, bitch. 10 pounds of red potatoes, 5 cups of heavy cream, 2 cups of butter. Don't use margarine, you son of a bitches. Salt and pepper until you can taste it. And if you want it David Stress style, then you got to add some more heavy cream. Diet Coke. Break up a couple of Hershey bars and some celery. Chives. Cook up some tea. Pour that in. Some Oreos. Half a grapefruit. A gherkin. Gram of hash. Shales, snails, and puppy dog tails. Don't use margarine, you stupid son of a bitch. If you don't want it gooey or lumpy, heat the cream. If that doesn't work, use an iron. Or back over the whole thing with a dump truck. Yes, it's a great way to make things. And when you're done, place the potatoes in a large pot with enough water to cover it. Bring it to a boil and cook until fork tender. Mash up those potatoes for about 45 minutes. Then do it again for another 60 minutes. Drain, add butter. Don't use margarine, you dumb son of a bitch. And mash it up using a potato masher, a ricer, or a mixer. Gradually beat into heavy cream and serve hot. It's absolutely delicious. Don't forget that step of backing over it with a dump truck, and you should be in business. It's absolutely fantastic. And when you're done, go ahead and flush it down the toilet. because that's where it's going to end up. And that's all there is to it. My only on, all-in mashed potatoes. Everything you can find in the fridge and more. For Thanksgiving. And shit. Okay, thanks a lot, David. That sounds just great. I don't know if people have all the resources to be able to do it exactly David Stress style. And I know if they don't do it exactly that way, it's gonna taste like shit. It's all gonna end up in the toilet anyway. So have fun, folks. Hey, hi there. Hi there.
Shine the spoons, shine the forks, stuff your face, pop the corks. Thanks for this, thanks for that. Go ahead, you turkey, taste us.
Yeah, okay. Good stuff, folks. Special recipes and special things. Don't forget, when we come back after this break, we are going to be doing Thanksgiving Factor Fiction. We've got our news and interviews, and that means Mojo. I'm not looking forward to that, but we can get that over with. Radar's remote, yes. We're going to hear Chuck's thoughts. And
Chuck and Don in the morning
talk a little
times.
bit about
I'm Cinder. From
Chuck and
Berkeley.
Don in the morning times.
You know, Thanksgiving is a time.
Happy Thanksgiving,
to give
everyone.
thanks. But I don't think the turkey has too much to be thankful for. Do you? What if the stuffing was human? What if the gravy was too? What if you were the turkey? What if the turkey was you?
Chuck and Don in the morning times.
I remember one time, man, I learned the Chuck Berry intro to Johnny Be Good, man. It took me 6 months. I had to slow the record down, man. I learned it note for note, man. And then our singer changed keys on us, man. What a bummer. And you gotta respect rock and roll too, man, because it'll kill you. It killed Elvis, man. A lot of people think it was the drugs, but it wasn't the drugs. What happens, man, you get into rock and roll and it's so much fun, you take drugs to enjoy it, you know? And then you take so much drugs, you forget what you're taking, and next thing you know, it kills you. And you know, it's not even the drugs that'll kill you, man. What really kills you is looking for drugs. Keeps you up all night, man. I remember when I was heavy into drugs, I'd be up 3 days looking for some toot or something, man. I said, to hell with that, man. So I put it down, man. I haven't done any drugs or smoked a joint or nothing for a whole week, man. And I feel so good, I want to get high. You know what I mean? Ah, shit, man.
Chuck and Don in the Morning Times.